The thing is, we cannot play it the same how we were on the level that we just got out of, okay? Just like we cannot just like in our personal lives, we can't go back to doing the same habits, hanging around the same people, eating the same things, doing the same thing, falling to the same routine that we were in our past selves, this past winter, the part of ourselves that we just released. Because we have stepped into a new us, a new cycle, and had a rebirth of self, a level up of self, it is requiring us to make changes in our personal lives, like I said, and in our businesses. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TTALK, where it is you plus me plus a lovely cup of tea. And today we are back with another episode. If you guys are new here, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Nala Asa Shakur, also known as Tyler A. Norman. I am the author of the book Love Starts Here. This book is your guide toward learning how to embody love within your energy field and learning how that energy begins to attract things like that in our external world, in our relationships, career, environment, and all sorts of things. So check out my book if you haven't already. I'll link that down below. And I'm also the owner of The All Natural, which is your one-stop holistic health shop, providing all your needs for a natural lifestyle in a content, product, service, or event. Okay, and if this is you guys' first TTALK episode, this is a comfortable, sacred space where we sit down, we sip our tea, and we talk the real tea, which is how to heal thyself, okay? So, with that being said, I am going to go ahead and get into the prayer. Then, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's take some deep breaths first. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this space. Thank you for this energy and this gift. I set the intentions and I pray and I ask you, Mother, Father, Creator, that you help me open up my vessel to be a channel, to be a guide for tapping into the divine, tapping into the wisdom from the Most High, and delivering whatever message that we need to hear today, that I need to hear, that all the watchers and listeners need to hear, Spirit. I pray that you use me as a vessel and a channel to deliver whatever love, whatever clarity, advice, wisdom, understanding, inner over and understanding that we need in this personal moment, in this present moment, to apply to our personal lives and help us love ourselves deeper, help us love life deeper, and help us love others deeper, Spirit. And I give gratitude for this day, for the sunshine, and for all things present, Spirit. Thank you, God. Okay, as far as announcements, don't think we have any announcements, so we're just going to go ahead and get into the reading for today. Okay, so you guys know that I always use the Sacred Bee deck. That is what I use to pull tarot cards from, just to look at the symbols and the numbers, colors, all the things on the cards, just the visual of it. So I'm going to use that today again, but I am using a new deck, a new oracle deck that was actually gifted to me on my birthday, on my solar return, which was March 31st. And this was gifted to me by my beautiful, beautiful friend Sita. And it is the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. And this is by Abiola Abrams. And this is like, y'all, the most beautiful deck ever. So we're going to be pulling a couple cards from here today as well. So, Spirit, what you got to say? What do you have for us today, Spirit? What is it that we need to hear this Tuesday? This beautiful, nice weather Tuesday. Okay, so we pulled Mastery. Mastery. Okay, so first message Spirit is saying it is time to step up our skills a little bit. So if you guys have been watching TTALKs consistently, we have been talking about how we are in a new season. We are in a new season of springtime, in a new season where we have truly leveled up, where we have truly released old parts of ourselves, old wounds, old past experiences from, the past levels that we were at. And because we did that releasing and we allowed ourselves to be reborn and rebirthed through this spring portal, this new energy, that we have unlocked a new level that we have never been at. And with that new level comes new devils. With that new level, that increase of the good, also comes an increase of the challenges. And with this message, Spirit is saying that with the increase in, this is for my people who are in business, okay? I'm getting this message more so business. People who got, their own companies, their own creations that they're running right now, keeping, trying to grow right now. Their own, basically our own children, our own creative children that are just in the form of, like I said, a business, a project, something like that, or organization, whatever. Spirit is saying there's going to be a level up in our businesses, in the audience. There's going to be an increase in the audience, an increase in the amount of eyes that are on our business, an increase on the reach that our business has, an increase on our customers, an increase on the expansion, on the different types of people that will be looking at our business, our project creation, whatever this is. So Spirit is saying with that level up, there also needs to be a level up from us on our side in mastering our skills even more, working on our skills even more, leveling things up in our business even more. Because the thing is, we cannot play it the same how we were on the level that we just got out of, okay? Just like we cannot just like in our personal lives, we can't go back to doing the same habits, hanging around the same people, eating the same things, doing the same thing, falling into the same routine that we were in our past selves, this past winter, the part of ourselves that we just released. Because we have stepped into a new us, a new cycle, and had a rebirth of self, a level up of self, it is requiring us to make changes in our personal lives, like I said, and in our businesses, our projects, whatever creative entity that you resonates with you. For me, I'm just going to keep saying business. In our businesses, we are being required to incorporate new things, to try some new business tactics, to create some new connections, try some new collaborations. Try, if you've been having something at the same event space, try another event space, level it up a little bit. If you've been using the same company to print your shirts or something, and you want to step up your quality, try something else. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a switching over to things so much, but it's just an emphasis on it's time to level up the things that we're doing, the things that we are incorporating into our business. It's time to spend more time on our business. It's time to give our business a little bit more attention. With this increase in things, it is requiring an increase of energy from us to maintain the growth of whatever this entity is, this business. And like I said, this is with our personal lives, and this is more so focusing on some sort of business or. Okay, so let's look at the goddess deck. These cards are the most beautiful cards ever. I love them. I think it's definitely my favorite oracle deck. With just the visuals overall. Interesting. Okay, so we pulled shame. We pulled shame. Okay, yes. So we pull shame. And this is an emphasis on the root chakra because this goddess has on this red scarf, this red cover up. There's a lot of red in here. And shame comes from the root chakra. So Spirit is saying there are some of us who are on the brink of this shift in abundance, this shift of business on our audience, our customers, our pleasure, a level up in just things that we are desiring and receiving the things that are a vibrational match to this new self, this new journey that we are in. There are some of us who are on the brink of tapping into that right frequency where all that manifests, and what is holding us back is shame in leaving certain things behind. Shame in feeling like, doubting, do we really deserve what we know is right there waiting for us? Okay, so that's a message for a very small amount of us, because some of us are really ready. Some of us, we know we deserve this, we're ready, da, da, da. For those people, stay present. But for some people, for some of us, we have an embedded shame and feeling like we don't deserve everything that we know is waiting for us. So we have self-sabotage. And there's some snakes in the water. And the snake is us. The snake is a part of the goddess. And Spirit is saying that some of us are self-sabotaging ourselves. Some of us are holding our own selves back because we don't truly believe that we deserve this new journey, this new cycle, this new abundance, all these new things coming in. So Spirit is saying, release that shame. Go into your root chakra, do a deep meditation within the root chakra. Focus on your roots, focus on your inner child, and ask, go within and ask, what is it that is preventing me from feeling like I don't deserve the things that I know I should deserve, that I know I should feel like I deserve? What is it? What wound is there that is making me feel inadequate, that is making me feel shameful of receiving and shameful of pleasure? Okay, because like I said, some of us are getting in our own ways of receiving the pleasure and the excitement and the newness and the joy that is here for us, waiting for us to tap into, waiting for us to step into the portal and experience all of it. But there is something rooted in our inner child. There is something rooted in our inner child that is asking us to go within, to take some deep breaths and just listen. Just listen to ourselves, listen to the voice of our inner child. And ask, what is it that we are ashamed of? Or what is it that is making us feel ashamed of receiving pleasure? Then we have Mayat. We have the goddess Mayat. She is the goddess of balance, the Egyptian goddess of balance. And this card says giving and receiving, and that is balance. And Spirit is reminding us and saying that we've given out so much, and we continue to give out so much. We've given out so much healing energy, so much, guidance to others. So much of our gifts we've given out to others, our time, so much good intention to help others in some sort of way we've given out. And now it is our time to receive. But we can't block, receiving that. We have to be receptive with open arms, knowing that we deserve it. Knowing that it is our birthright to receive, not to just give, but it is our birthright to actually receive as well. And that is universal law, the law of giving and receiving. Okay, so Spirit wants to remind us that. Whatever it is inside that we meditate on and we go within and we see the reason why we are ashamed of pleasure, Spirit says, be in that moment and remind self that the law of the universe and our birthright, because we are the universe, is giving and receiving. We don't just have to give, we are meant to receive. We are meant to receive gifts, pleasure, abundance, fruits, and our desires. Yes, we have to give and we have to work for them. We have to put in work and put in energy and do this and that and learn lessons and da 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 and put a lot of energy forth. However, we cannot always do that. There is a time where we need to receive, okay? And Spirit is trying to allow us to receive right now. We just have to tap into whatever it is that is blocking that. Whatever it is in childhood that is blocking that. And I'm going to try to see if I can get a message about, something more specific to give a little bit more of a lead. I swear this is my favorite deck. Grief. 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 So I know what this is for me, and I'm going to just let this message be what it is for everybody else, but Spirit says grief. There's something that we lost. There is something that we lost. There is a part of ourselves that we lost that is making us feel ashamed of receiving. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the message here. I am going to wish you guys just a beautiful rest of your day. I'm going to send you all love. Sending you all love and healing and, the advice to tap into your inner being, tap into your inner child, and speak to yourself. And grieve over whatever it is you're grieving, and remind yourself that you deserve to receive. Okay? So, with that being said, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. If you guys want to book a personal intuitive counseling session with me, I'll link that down below. I have 30-minute healing sessions where I pull cards based on your energy, your ancestors, your guides, and give you a message specifically for your personal life that helps you to, love yourself, life, and others deeper and guide you on your journey. So, like I said, I'm in this here, and I want y'all to have a beautiful day.